viewers, this is your boy once again, Political Hamzy. If you do like this content, please click the like button, the subscription button, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Today we're going to be talking about the EFCC, the Economic Financial Crimes Commission of Nigeria. Are they actually fighting corruption, or do they give us the illusion of fighting corruption? Because we're going to look at the EFCC and this whole Governor Yahaya Bello saga. It's so funny that in the eyes of the law, we are all equal. But we could hear the EFCC chairman stating that he called Yahaya Bello personally. He offered him to come through this back entrance and into his office for questioning. So what he's telling us, in the eyes of EFCC, certain people get preferential treatment. Did he offer Bobrisky or be Cubana chief priest? This he did not. And you could see what happened with Governor Yahaya Bello. The EFCC, they've brought a case against him about 80 billion naira embezzlement, and saying that he paid about $720,000 in advance for the school fees of his children from the coffers of the state government. But Nigeria, being the banana republic it is, you have people within Kogi state that are there fighting and protesting on behalf of Governor Yahaya Bello. People that can't send their kids to school, people that can't go to a government hospital in the state for treatment because they have no healthcare facility, no water, no good roads, and they're there protesting for the man that has taken their commonwealth away from them. It's a shame. And also, it's a bigger shame that a sitting governor, if the rumors are right, went to ex-governor Yahaya Bello's residence and whisked him away. So that means to tell us that any government official now, if you are being harassed, or let's say a security agency, for instance, says, look, you're a suspected terrorist and we want to come and arrest you, all that needs to happen is for a serving senator or governor to come and whisk you away, and you don't face prosecution anymore. Is that the kind of country we're in? And the funny part of it is that they've put all security agencies on alert for Governor Yahaya Bello. And you laugh. You're like, you've put security agencies on alert for Governor Yahaya Bello, ex-governor. The same security agencies, DSS, police, they were attached to him when the EFCC went to pick him up. So the same agencies you've put on alert for the apprehension of this man were the same agencies that helped him escape. If you were serious about Yahaya Bello's apprehension, when that standoff was going on, the EFCC chairman would have called the DSS, the DG of DSS, Inspector General of Police, and say, look, tell your men to stand down. We want to effect an arrest. But that didn't happen. And you ask yourself, why all these theatrics? Why is Governor Yahaya Bello on the run? Tell me any political office holder, either be it a minister or governor, that the EFCC has successfully prosecuted. None. Is it James Ibori? Is it Matwale, who is now the Minister of State of Defense? Is it Akpabio? The EFCC does not have a track record of prosecuting, of bringing successful convictions. Betedu is still there. The Minister of Interior, Oni, who there were some allegations of his company having contracts with Betedu's ministry, he's still in the job. So I don't know why all these theatrics. The EFCC have never convicted anyone successfully. To me, I just think the whole Yahaya Bello saga is based on the fact that they do not want another Wike in APC. Because we heard the stories about him trying to get involved in the APC National Working Committee, choosing members, and those rumors of posters going up as Yahaya Bello as chairman for APC. So I think all this is just to clip his wings. Why are you running? This is Nigeria. Nothing is going to happen to you. Nothing comes out of EFCC cases. They have a bad conviction rate. One thing you should know with Nigeria, the EFCC is just a tool to go after political opponents. Then if you're a political opponent and they feel you have a strong base, they come after you so you defect to the ruling party. That's what the EFCC is. Not independent. It's just an arm of the government to do its bidding by certain politicians up there. So I don't know why Yahaya Bello is running. Why are you running? Nothing is going to happen. And again, the EFCC, I don't think they're competent. Normally, when security agencies overseas, when they say we're coming after you for fraud or anything, before they pick you up, they've already done their investigation, they've dotted their I's, crossed their T's. But what the EFCC, what they always do is that they come after you based on certain allegations, pick you up, and they're like, whilst you're in detention and the case is going on, we'll be fishing for other evidence and carrying on the investigation. The investigation should have been almost practically concluded. You would have had the dossier, the file with everything intact. So you just take it to the judge and say, look, this is it. We're ready for trial. Emefiele is still there. Nothing is happening. And the problem I talk about the EFCC, they give us the illusion of fighting crime, because what happens is that there are bigger people involved in this crime in Nigeria, but they go for the foot soldiers. You want to tell me Emefiele, they're saying he printed X amount of billions of naira. CBN does not print naira. It's printed by the Security and Printing Minting Company, Nigeria. So you want to tell me Emefiele would have given the printing and minting organization a directive to print money, and that directive wouldn't have been alerted to by the presidency? Somebody from the minting company would have actually gone up to the presidency and said, look, this is what the CBN has asked us to do. So these certain crimes, when they're being perpetrated, the presidency knows about it. It's just like Desiani's case. People say 2 billion, 20 billion, a federal minister, all that money in dollars, and nobody in the presidency knew about it. We should learn to stop covering up for the presidency. We should stop. And this is still going to carry on in Nigeria, because at the end of the day, Yahaya Bello is not the only governor or the only ex-governor that has done this, that has taken money from the coffers of the state to pay school fees. He's not the only one. Most of them do it. So let's not go for selective justice. And to the chairman of the EFCC, you saying if Governor Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted, you would retire. Fine, he will be prosecuted, but is he going to be found guilty? Are you going to have a successful conviction rate? No, you're not. We saw Ganduje, the video evidence of his dollar collection. What happened? Nothing. This is Nigeria. As long as you're in the ruling party and you're part of the political ruling class, no matter the evidence brought to the court of law, you would never be found guilty. Ibori is there. Ibori is there. What has happened? Nothing. Isn't it the same Nigeria that we had President Muhammadu Buhari giving amnesty to governors that had looted the state funds? What message do we send out? Sometimes I feel that they go after these people because they're like, you didn't share the money with certain people. And as I said once again, nothing is going to happen to Governor Yahaya Bello. This is Nigeria. The EFCC, I keep saying, is just a tool of the government or the presidency to go after certain people, because we all know politically exposed people, nothing happens. There's never a successful prosecution conviction rate concerning them. So Governor Yahaya Bello or ex-Governor Yahaya Bello, please stop the theatrics, stop the running. Just go and honor the invitation of the EFCC, because as you know, I know, and we all know, nothing is going to happen. This is Nigeria. Once again, this is your boy Political Hamzy. As I say, till we take a stand, till we voice out, nothing is really going to change in Nigeria. And also the press has a part to play. Do we have investigative journalism in Nigeria? Because what you read in the papers is basically what every other person on the street knows. The press themselves need to dig deep and bring out the facts and enlighten people thoroughly. Till we see again, this is your boy Political Hamzy. Do have a nice week. Thank you.